All right, welcome back to our crypto quiz game show, Noob or Nerd. I am delighted today to invite back an old friend of Altcoin Buzz, Layah Heilpern. Guys, you can follow Layah on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. She's interviewed some huge crypto personalities, huge crypto personalities in general. Peter Schiff, Robert Kiyosaki, Andrew Tate, and others. You can check her out. You can also check out her new show that just dropped. And Layah, I want to make sure I'm getting this right. The Next Crypto Gem. People can see that on all kinds of different platforms, including Amazon Fire, on DirecTV. All right, Layah. So, first question, and this is a visual question. Guess the following logo. And I think we're probably starting out at the higher end of the difficulty spectrum here, but is this logo... Does this belong to A, Dingo Coin, B, Doge Killer, C, Doge Chain, or D, Pitbull?
This is hard. I feel like I haven't been in the altcoin space, you know? But I think I might have seen it around. At first I was thinking the Pitbull, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to go with Doge Killer.
Doge Killer, B, Doge Killer. Is that your final answer?
Yeah. That's my final answer.
Well, Layah, it was a tough question, I'm not going to lie. But you got it right, so congratulations.
Oh,
You're off to a great
amazing.
start.
Thank
What do
you
you think
so
about-
much. Amazing.
You know, you're saying you haven't been in the meme in the altcoin space per se, and this is admittedly getting pretty niche. But I like to ask guests and just pick people's brains about meme coins in general. Are you a fan? Are you opposed to them? Or just I don't even want to direct the question, but what's your reaction when I ask you about meme coins?
You know, so I'm not a fan because there's no utility. It's just a load of rubbish. And, you know, people can lose a lot of money. Like, I think they're great in terms of making money really fast. I think it's really exciting that we do have an opportunity whereby people can just make generational wealth overnight. Don't get me wrong. I think that's really cool. But it does create a lot of FOMO, and that can be extremely dangerous. You know, people start FOMOing at the top, FOMOing in at the top, and losing tons of money. So, yeah, I personally tend to stay away. I think you can only really do well with meme coins if, like, somebody gives you a tip, you know? So.
Yeah, if you're, like, the first one among the first to action that information. Okay, Layah, next question. This is kind of relating to Bitcoin and crypto history. Which country was the first to launch a national cryptocurrency? A, the United States, B, China, C, Russia, or D, Venezuela, the first to launch a national cryptocurrency?
Okay. So like a CBDC. I'm going to go with China because obviously the US doesn't have a coin. I feel like Venezuela is just resorting to Bitcoin or the dollar. And then you said Russia, I believe, are working on a CBDC, but China definitely have their own digital yuan. So China is the final one.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a CBDC, but a national cryptocurrency. I don't want to influence your answer here, but just to make sure we're all on the same page.
Okay, I'm going to stick with China. Yeah.
Final answer?
Final answer. Yes, China, please.
Actually, the answer to this one is Venezuela. D, if you remember, they launched the Petro Initiative, which I'm not up to speed on where that stands right now because, like you know, I follow CBDCs pretty closely, central bank digital currencies. Okay, Layah, another visual ID question. We like to ask whose set of peepers these are. So, along those lines, who do these eyes belong to? Are we talking about here Brian Armstrong, A, B, Michael Saylor, C, Charles Hoskinson, or D, Tim Draper?
Okay, so it can't be Brian Armstrong because the guy has hair. So that's my first. Yeah, too much hair. Yeah. The second, Michael Saylor. You know, he's more blondie gray, so it's not Saylor. Tim Draper, I feel like he has like that dent between the eyebrows, that like stressed kind of like. So it has to be Charles Hoskinson.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it's my final answer, and I'm right.
Layah, deductive reasoning for the win. It is indeed Charles
Yeah.
Hoskinson. And,
Got it right.
I guess who's generated this almost like not in a negative way. I respect the man very much, but there's so much like cult-like worship behind him, and for that matter, all the other individuals on this list, that we just went through.
Exactly.
Okay, Layah, now we're going to get into the NFT price guessing game. I'm going to ask you about something a little bit more obscure here because you've been doing well so far. So, got to bring you back down a little bit here, keep you on your heels.
Humble me.
The NFT titled T-Punk, I'm quoting, T-Punk 3442 by T-Punks. All of that is the title. This sold for how much? A, $23.7 million. B, $15.7 million. C, $10.5 million. Or D, $7.7 million.
When was this? May I have like a time frame? When did it sell? Is this like bull market, bear market? I've not heard of this.
I believe it was closer to the height of the bull market. By no means did it set any records. There are more expensive NFTs that have sold, but this was closer to the NFT peak frenzy kind of phase.
I'm going to go with 10.5 million.
Just gut instinct? Where are you basing this from?
It just came to me.
Final answer? Mm-hmm. Layah, you got to keep trusting your gut. $10.5 million is in fact correct. So very well done on a tricky question. Certainly.
Thank you very much.
What do you think about NFTs? Have you ever collected or invested in NFTs? Do you think that we're kind of beyond the hype at this point? But just curious to know your thoughts about non-fungible tokens.
So I think we are beyond the hype. I think every bull market we have something, ICOs, DeFi, NFTs, the metaverse. Now we're moving more into like the AI space and, anything crypto and AI related, I think will do well in the next bull market. So I think we are beyond the hype. However, I think they're still good. I still think there's, a use case for it the same way there's still use cases for, DeFi and.
Okay, Layah, next question. We're getting into the world of music and hip hop here. Which rapper released an album titled Accepting Ether and allowed fans to purchase it using Ether? Was it A, Kanye West, B, Jay-Z, C, Snoop Dogg, or D, Lil Wayne?
Okay. I'm going to... Lil Wayne, I don't know. I haven't heard his name pop up in a while. I keep hearing Snoop Dogg more in crypto. So I'm going to go with Snoop Dogg, but I don't know. Snoop Dogg.
Final answer?
Yes.
There's that gut instinct kicking in, Layah, for another correct answer. Very well done,
Yay!
Snoop Dogg. And he's all over the metaverse space and the NFT space as well, or at least he was. I don't know how active he still is, but as we were talking about. So pretty industrious guy, pretty entrepreneurial when it comes to blockchain and all things crypto and NFTs, really.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that was gut instinct though. That was calculated. That was good calculation because it wouldn't be Jay-Z. It wouldn't be Kanye's honestly just been busy like getting banned and Twitter and he's had a crazy time. Yeah, Snoop Dogg was the only one that could be.
Okay, a little bit of altcoin trivia here. What was officially considered, Layah, the very first altcoin? The very first alternative coin to Bitcoin? Was that A, Litecoin, B, Mastercoin, C, Namecoin, or D, I hope you don't answer this, Bitcoin?
See, that's so funny. I was going to say Ethereum, but Ethereum's not on that list. So I'm going to say Litecoin, but I don't know what year it came out. No, it has to be Litecoin.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay, we finally stumped you there. So although it's been lost in the annals of history, the first altcoin was Namecoin, which I don't think I've brought up in a sentence for years and years and years now. But I don't know if you guys know more than Namecoin than perhaps we do here in this show. Let us know. But I think it's disappeared off the face of the planet. Okay, next question: who is often called the crypto queen for her involvement in the OneCoin cryptocurrency scam? Crypto queen. Is that A, Vitalik Buterin, B, Elizabeth Holmes, C, Ruya Ignatova, or D, Charlie Lee?
It's C, Rua Igmatova.
That's a tough one to pronounce. I had
Yeah.
a difficult time there. Is that your final answer?
Well, yes, that's the final answer.
You are correct. Ruya Ignatova. So she founded the OneCoin cryptocurrency, which unfortunately certainly turned out to be not the only one, but one of the biggest scams in all of crypto.
Yeah. I was only able to guess that just because of all the other names. I mean,
Well,
I
we know
knew
Vitalik and Charlie are not.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we know that they're not. Okay, Layah, what was the name? Going back in time a little bit here, the name of the notorious darknet marketplace that primarily dealt with illegal goods and services, and which was shut down by law enforcement 10 years ago in 2013. Was that A?
I don't need the list. Silk Road.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Silk Road. There you go. Very good job. Okay, Layah, next question. What was the title of the first ever NFT sold? Was that A, Crypto Kitties, B, the first NFT, quite simply, C, I am NFT, or D, quantum art?
So I'm going to say CryptoKitties. I don't think it is CryptoKitties because I know CryptoKitties was the one that blew up and went mainstream and obviously clogged the Ethereum network. So I imagine there was probably something before that. Naturally, there's always the first one and then there's the one that blows up. But I don't know any of the others. So I'm going to have to go with CryptoKitties.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Hey, excellent job. It was, in fact, CryptoKitties, which was, as you just said, a separate thing. But I guess somebody wanted to immortalize that in the form of an NFT and sell it and profit from it. So there you go.
Nice. Perfect. Can't believe I got that one.
Okay, Layah, last question here. Which cryptocurrency is often associated with privacy and it's known for its use in darknet markets? Your options are A, Monero, ticker XMR, B, Zcash, ticker ZEC, C, Dash, ticker DASH, or D, Stellar, ticker XLM.
Well, that's difficult because you gave me two privacy coins. You gave me Monero and Zcash. Was Zcash the one you said, the second one?
Zcash was B, yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go with Monero just because Monero is obviously more well known. I believe it has been delisted from some exchanges. So I'll go with Monero.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You are, in fact, correct. Monero, ticker XMR. Very good job. I think whether that's instinct or deductive reasoning, I guess we've done an excellent job today, Layah. You're very knowledgeable and you were, I think, far too humble getting into this. You know your stuff, clearly. So, Layah, given your expertise that you've clearly exhibited here, you're, obviously plugged into this space. What do you see these days as far as projects that you like, as far as maybe, overarching trends or narratives in crypto? What's on your radar right now when you think about this space? What are you excited about and what projects are hyping you up at the moment?
Yeah, so as we spoke about, there's always a new trend every bull cycle. And the one that I'm expecting in the next bull market, which, I'm looking at 2024, 2025, I think AI-related crypto projects are going to do really well just because AI is really popping off right now. And, these could be prediction platforms. These could be, platforms which trade for you, that use AI to trade for you. So I think those are going to be interesting. It's not something that I personally invest in, but it's just something that I see, potentially doing quite well in the next cycle. Something that I'm excited about and I'm more interested in is privacy. It's decentralized social media platforms. I'm quite interested in a project called Tommy. They're building a decentralized internet and they're a complete infrastructure that has, you know, a VPN, they have a browser, they have a wallet, like everything is completely private. And I think that's really important. I like the idea of everybody anywhere in the world having access to free information. You know, we're seeing so much censorship right now. My content is constantly getting taken down. It's been taken down on YouTube. I've been taken down from LinkedIn, which is ridiculous. I think because I was talking about central bank digital currencies. So, you know, I'm just interested in projects which enable free speech, privacy, and freedom in general.
Okay, well, Layah, thanks so much for joining us on Noob or Nerd. You did exceptionally well, so congratulations. Once again, guys, you can check out all of Layah's socials. You could follow her on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. We'll make sure all of that is included in the description of this video below. So go ahead, check her out, follow her, and check out her show, The Next Crypto Gem, which, as I mentioned, is premiering today on the day that we're recording on DirecTV and Amazon Fire. So Layah, congratulations on the show and all that you're doing, and it was great catching up. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for having me. It was so great to be back on Altcoin Buzz. I absolutely love your channel. This was obviously one of the first places that I started in crypto. So yeah, it was so much fun, and thank you so much for having me.